Today we're taking a look at these NFL matches, which are happening on Monday, September 13th, 2021, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 270 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting advice that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advice. Minnesota Twins vs New York Yankees. The Twins are scoring an average of 4.51 runs per game, ranking them 15th in the big leagues. The pitching staff has tallied a 4.88 team ERA, landing them down at 27th overall. The Yankees pitching staff has kept New York in the playoff hunt with the 6th best team ERA, the 5th best whip, and opposing hitters are averaging only .228 at the plate against Yankees pitching, which is 6th. Jarrett Cole has 14 victories and 217 strikeouts to lead the Yankees in both. As of the time of publication of this report, the New York Yankees have not yet announced a starting pitcher for this game. Minnesota lost all 3 games played at Yankee Stadium last month. They surrendered a whopping 24 runs in that series. The Twins stand at a decent 5-5 in their last 10 games overall, including a series loss against the Royals this past weekend. Byron Buxton has rebounded from a mini slump with 3 homers and 4 RBIs in his last 5 games. The 27-year-old center fielder has missed a good portion of the season, which has impacted the Twins' production. Buxton has 23 RBIs and a terrific .939 ops in 42 games on the season. Our betting advice is to pick over 10.5. Miami Marlins vs Washington Nationals. The Nationals have been reeling since they traded away most of their veteran core during the trade deadline. They come into this matchup 22 games below .500 and looking at their prospects for next season. It's almost certain Paolo Espino will be a part of the rotation next year, so expect the Nats to continue to trot him out there to soak up more innings. He has looked good this year in a limited role. Sandy Alcantara takes the ball for Miami as he makes his 30th start of the season in this contest. He comes in 8-13 with a 3.24 ERA, a 1.096 whip, 48 walks and 178 strikeouts over 180.2 innings of work on the year. Alcantara earned the win in his last start, which came Wednesday at home against the Mets. He threw a complete game, allowing 1 run on 4 hits with 1 walk and 14 strikeouts in a 2-1 Marlins triumph. Pitching on the road this season, Alcantara is 6-8 with a 4.34 ERA, a 1.31 whip, 29 walks and 78 strikeouts over 87 innings in 15 starts. Alcantara makes his 8th career start against the Nationals in this contest. He comes in 1-6 with a 6.50 ERA, a 1.778 whip, 23 walks and 21 strikeouts over 36 innings of work against them. Alcantara is 0-3 with a 7.36 ERA, a 1.909 whip, 11 walks and 10 strikeouts over 14.2 innings in 3 career starts at Nationals Park. Our betting advice is to pick under 7. Quick reminder, you can get 125% cashback bonus on your first deposit on our partner Sportsbook BetUS after you open an account using our link down below and use our promo code HIGHSTAKES when making your deposit. Toronto is averaging 5.18 runs per game. Their .266 batting average is 2nd in the league. Their .331 on base percentage is 4th, while their .462 slugging percentage leads the league. The Rays sit atop the AL East standings with an 89-54 overall record. Meanwhile, the Blue Jays have climbed into a tie for 2nd place in the division standings after winning 3 in a row and 9 of their last 10 games. Toronto remains 9 games back of Tampa Bay for the division lead with an 80-63 overall record. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. has been the best defensive player for Toronto and has his sights set on the Triple Crown. He leads the team with a .319 batting average, 43 home runs, and 101 RBI. Yarbrough has logged solid peripherals in 2021. While he's struck out a career-low 6.95 batters per 9 innings of work, he's also walked just 1.65 batters per 9, while throwing 65.1% of his first pitches for strikes. Toronto's pitching has also been very good. Opponents have a .237 batting average against the Blue Jays, which is 12th in the league. Their 3.87 ERA is 10th, while their 1.24 WHIP is 11th. Our betting advice is to pick over 9.5. St. Louis Cardinals vs. New York Mets. The Mets pitching staff has been fantastic this season. As a team, they are top 10 in ERA, hits allowed, runs allowed, home runs allowed, walks allowed, WHIP, and batting average against. St. Louis is on a nice run, which has come at a very opportune time. The Cardinals have bounced back from a 4-game losing streak with 4 wins in their last 5 games. They took the final 2 games of their series against the Dodgers and then did the same in their 3-game set against Cincinnati. St. Louis has allowed 4 or fewer runs in its last 5 contests. The Cardinals are 1 game back of San Diego and Cincinnati in the NL Wild Card standings. New York has been terrible on offense this season. They are bottom 5 in the league in runs, hits, RBIs, and are bottom 10 in home runs, SLG, and OPS. First baseman Paul Goldschmidt leads the way with 151 hits and a .283 average. Third baseman Tommy Edman has 148 hits, while third baseman Nolan Arenado has 135 hits. Arenado has hit a team-best 31 homers. They will be facing a New York pitching staff that is 5th in the MLB with a team ERA of 3.75. Right-handed pitcher Adam Wainwright will start for St. Louis on Monday night. The Mets have fallen back to 3rd in the division and do not have a lot of time left to catch up. With 3 weeks left of the season, it does not seem like the Mets will win the division. They are a few games back from a wild card spot and will battle the Cardinals in a huge series. Both teams need to go on a hot streak and hope the Reds and Padres struggle in the final 3 weeks of the season. St. Louis has been poor on offense this season. They are bottom 10 in the league in runs, hits, home runs, RBIs, SLG, and OPS. This is quite surprising considering they have Paul Goldschmidt and Nolan Arenado hitting in the heart of the lineup. New York led the NL East for several months, but it lost ace Jacob deGrom to an injury and has not been the same team since. It has lost 3 of its last 4 games, including 2 against Miami. The Mets will wrap up their series against the Yankees on Sunday Night Baseball, but this story was published prior to that game. My betting advice is to pick under 7.5. Good luck to all of you. That's it for this video. Stay tuned and stay safe for the next betting tips and advice. Forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 270 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting advice that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the high stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks and advice.